Very happy to be home.
Yeah? You made all the girls cry. Well, go be together.
Phillip is accused of cheating on Justine. Okay, for those of you who don't know who these people are, they were contestants on this reality show called Love Island USA. And they won. They actually won. And basically this show revolves around young people, early 20s, mid 20s, sometimes late 20s, and they put them in this house. They call it a villa, and they have to find someone for them to win this challenge. Like, they have to fall in love with someone. So they found love, and they were the very first black couple to win this show. So it was a big deal. We were like, black love, yay, bring it on. Like, it was so exciting. And I have a confession to make. I really rooted for them, and I watched this show. It was like 40 episodes, if I'm not wrong. So I really wanted them to win, and they did, and we were excited. So as you know, when fans are invested in your life, they want to know everything. So everybody was excited that this black couple won, and they got $50,000 out of it, and also fame. Like, they gained thousands of followers, and people just wanted to see them all the time and everywhere. So one of the reasons why we really rooted for them was when this season started, Justine was one of the contestants that started. Some people just come along afterwards, after the show is halfway, even almost when it's about to end. They just keep bringing single people in there. So she was there, and contestants will come. Nobody will choose her. She was always the last one to be chosen, and people started getting upset, and they're like, is it because she's black? Why are people not choosing her? And people were getting offended and pissed and sad for her because she's always alone, and it was annoying. But then this guy came along, Phillip, and he showed interest in her. He treated her right. He was a decent human being. So we thought, at least we thought, I don't know, maybe he still is. We don't know for sure if he has. We'll find out soon, I guess. So everybody was happy. They're like, oh my god, this is what she deserved. And to top it all off, they're both black. This is so amazing. And people really were invested in this relationship. So now fast forwards, like 3 days ago, Justine posts on her Instagram and says that they're no longer together. And she's like, okay, I'm heartbroken, but it happened. So people now started bashing Phillip and digging out stuff and finding out a lot of receipts that it was his fault, basically. A picture has been circulating around of him and his whole entire family, except for the dad, with a new girl wearing matching PJs. I'm guessing it's for Christmas, or I don't know. They're wearing matching PJs with his new girlfriend. So people were like, wait a minute, this does not sound right. Justine just said you broke up like yesterday. How are you in a matching PJ with this new girl? And people freaked out. They were actually trending on Twitter. People could not believe, and they were dragging Phillip because they were like, no, there's no way that you already broke up and then you're already in a new relationship and you're wearing matching outfits with your family. The new girl had to put her Instagram on private because people started flocking towards her page, and she had to put it on private. She's receiving hate, and I don't know if I can blame her. At the end of the day, Phillip, if he's the one that cheated on Justine, him and Justine are the ones that need to face this. And if he's the cheater, he's the one that needs to be asked the question, not the new girl. Okay, maybe if the new girl also knew that he was with Justine, it's really shady of her. But at the end of the day, he's the one that made the commitment with Justine. So we're going to hold him accountable more. That's me, at least. So what made it worse was Justine unfollowed Phillip on all social medias, and not only her, other contestants, her friends started unfollowing him. So people were like, aha, we knew it, he did something wrong. Why would you need to unfollow him on all social media platforms if he didn't do anything wrong to you. So people were just bashing Caleb. So today, as I'm filming, like before I filmed this video, he came out with a statement and he said, no, don't come for me, don't burn me alive, like I didn't do anything, I didn't cheat. Me and Justine have already broken up, but we didn't know how to tell the fans because you really are excited and happy that we're together, and we didn't want to disappoint you, so that's why we didn't want to share. So if we're going to believe him, what he's saying is Justine is already in it, like they broke up, she didn't share it with us until now, and now she shared it, but since they broke up, he has already started seeing somebody else, and that's where the misunderstanding comes, and he's not a cheater. But I'm confused now. Do you think they really did? Because it kind of makes sense. Like, as much as I team Justine is representing Africans. She is a Congolese, raised in Kenya refugee camp and went to America, so you know, she's our black queen. So you know, I'll be biased, and I am on her side because I can tell she really loved him. To be honest, you can tell that she liked him more than he liked her. But at the end of the day, he was with her and he made a commitment with her. And he was even talking about rings and them moving together. This girl moved all the way to LA to be close to him. Just this month, I think this month, she moved to LA to be close to him. So you can tell, or at least I think, she did not suspect this coming. She thought there was a chance between them. Why would you move to LA, you know, if you didn't see any future for you and him? So she really thought that they will be together. And this is, I think, a new information for her. Maybe they have broken up, he's right, because fans, as I told you on Twitter, they were going crazy because we thought they would make it, and they looked good together. They had good conversations on the show, and they genuinely seemed like two wonderful people coming together. And I know it's a reality show, I know, but I don't know, I fell for it. I thought it was really real, and usually it's not like other reality shows. These are people that they just throw in a place and they see how it goes because they're young kids. You see, the thing they do, these producers are so slick. They choose from 20 to 28, and that ages you do some crazy stuff, you know, and you don't mind if the camera is on you. So they put them in that environment. They bring in hot girls and boys, and they're like, okay, let's see what happens, and they show it to us. So that's why it's also interesting to watch, because there's always something happening. So we saw them fall in love. I think they fell in love, and I believed even him, he loved her. But once it ended, if we believe what he says, they didn't want to disappoint the fans, because the fans are going hard for them. So they didn't want to disappoint, and when he moved on, now that this picture leaked, people believe that he cheated on her. That can be true too, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I hope I didn't bore you with this reality show, but those of you who watched, what do you think? You think he cheated on her, or they have separated, so it's not considered cheating? Do let us know down below what your thoughts are about Caleb and Justine breaking up. Let us know down below. I am Wangel Zalalam bringing you this report. I'll see you on the next one.